And welcome back on this glorious and challenging day. The last and final one is number 4, how to deal with a world that's so brutal, unfair, and sadly terrorizing so many people and so many minds abroad, even in countries and cities that are safe. Number 4 is something that a lot of people do not like to hear from me, but when I believe something is the truth, even though when I don't want to hear it, I will say it. And this is a little bit on a very personal level to each and every one of you. There is a terrorist group that says it's not that we want something or we want to share land. We just do not want you at all. We do not want you to exist, and we don't recognize you. And when people talk to me about how hurtful that is, in a very direct yet gentle way, I reply to them, but don't we all have that in our own hearts about ourselves? And they go, what are you talking about? People, humans are so busy. Go, 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 run, 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 achieve, achieve, achieve. Yet deep down, and I will not go in great length because I might have done it in other YouTube and other recordings, but I'll be very brief today. Deep down, we have not, and we still do not accept ourselves, connect to ourselves, like ourselves, and let alone love ourselves. Most people that I share this concept or this topic have no clue what I'm talking about, and that's precisely the problem. If I ask any human being, is it okay for you to sit today, not for 5 hours, but for 5 minutes, and just focus on your breathing? Focus on your thoughts, not on your to-do list, not on your plans, not on your future, not on your anxiety of the past and the fear of the future. Just be in the present. Some people are so terrified. There's a part within us, there's a terrorist within us. And as I now remember which series I talked about it, that we were trained to shut down. We were trained that we don't exist. We were trained that only our existence, our good behavior, our test marks exist. But we don't exist. We don't even know what that means. So my pitch to my clients and other people I spoke to is very simple. If there is another group that does not accept you, does not accept a nation, does not accept their land, does not accept anything, we have really no control over that. There's armies, and there's finances, and there's diplomats that can take care of that. But the average person does not have control over that. What we do have control is over ourselves. And sadly, all too often, we take our focus on storms and hurricanes and terrorism situations that we have zero control, and avoid our own rejection from our own unhealthiness towards ourselves that we do have control, and we don't even invest 1% or 10%. Is it difficult? Absolutely yes. Especially people that are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and so on, because they never, ever experience these very, very special moments. The lesson that I teach and I explain to my clients and to friends is, if you do have control over an entity to exist, to be in the present, learn those strategies. Learn the methods, because for me to reject me, that is extremely painful. If someone else rejects me, well, it's an enemy. But to have that enemy and not to do anything with that enemy within inside us, that is no good. We do have the power. I strongly urge each and every one of you to go into this field of what it means to be in the present, to sit with yourself and not reject yourself. And you're going to say, of course I don't reject myself. I eat and I sleep. No, you eat and you sleep because you have no choice, because you're going to die if you don't. Yeah, but I give myself pleasure. Yeah, you give yourself pleasure because you don't exist sometimes. It's the book. Someone else. Oh, I forget his name. It's the book of living in the now that explains everything in great details that I just mentioned in the last few minutes, and his name is Eckhart Tolle. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. And thanks for remembering that you are way greater than you think you are.